So whatever people see of my success, I think in a lot of ways what my dad accomplished, the more I think about it, is bigger. My dad fled during the Iranian Revolution, right? And then he went to go to France to become a doctor. But he didn't speak French. And so he had to try to go into medical school and take orgo in a language that he didn't understand. And so he failed 2 years in a row. His brother was like, go to Belgium, start fresh, go to a new place. And so he ended up getting all the way through medical school. And then he met my mother in medical school. And then they came back to the U.S. Now, his medical degree didn't transfer to the U.S. And so he had to get a U.S. fellowship in order, a residency or whatever. But no one would take a Middle Eastern guy who had a super thick accent, who was fresh out of medical school, and there was all these US-based people here. And so for 2 years, he ran x-ray slides. He finally gets a residency. And then he decides when he comes back to Baltimore, which is where I'm from, that he's going to, instead of join the practice that my mother had with her father, he was going to go out on his own, which is pretty ballsy, right? He didn't have a foreigner, didn't have anything.